Welcome back to another video. It's February 28th today. Today's video is going to be all about the heifer barn. We're working in here right now, feeding some baleage. Already pulled the plastic wrap off in the net wrap. Gonna dump the bale in here. Gonna start off the morning by feeding 7 bales of baleage. Do it every couple days. So, yeah, dump the bale in. Alright, the other 6 baleage bales are here. Last one for the morning. It's harder to use the knife one-handed. And the bale wrap likes to get caught in the bale spear corners, like underneath. But yeah, just got an absolute dumping of rain yesterday too, so everything's muddy. Sometimes I'll cut the net wrap off, or sometimes I'll just pull it off around. But yeah. Then I gotta wrap it all up again in the end. Anyway. Alright, so I just came back to the barn. Had breakfast, did some odd stuff in the house. In here, it's really windy outside. 40km/h winds. There's the cats. So, yeah, it's supposed to be a really crummy day. I just keep getting worse, so I'm gonna just go hammer out the heifer barn, get it clean, get it bedded. But yeah. So I don't know where that, there's the cat. That's the one that's doing all the meowing. So 2 more cows over in here that I mentioned yesterday. Dusty and Marilyn. Both are due to have red and white calves. They're both due in March. So a couple of days. This is Drew. She had a set of red and white heifer calves. This is one of our high producing cows. Still got to get her clipped and cleaned up. But really nice cow. So he's ready up to, I believe, 60 liters a day. Right around there. And yeah, she calved roughly 2 weeks ago. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go back outside and do heifer barn. So, temperature's supposed to drop like crazy too, so it's not gonna be a fun time out there. So, you might not see as much of it as you or I were hoping. But yeah. Yeah, we're milking 60 cows right now. We have room for 2 more right here. So when those 2 cows calve, we'll shuffle some animals around. We'll put them here. We got some cows to dry off as well. So keep moving, but doing good. Yeah, we've been calving cows out all month. We had our baby boom. I can show you on the calving board again. This is half the month. The start of February is a little more crazy, but we had 4 that calved out. So 4 fresh ones. This one here, Darla, she's a high producer. Leah's pretty good too. And these 2 heifers are doing good. So, yeah. But a lot more to calve in March. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So every 3 days there's going to be a cow that calves on average. Now you can see here, it's gonna be busy here and throughout, but good month to go and sip some more milk. So anyway, I'm gonna go over to the heifer barn and clean that. All right, I'm gonna start 2350 so I can warm up while I swing gates. Started up surprisingly good. Starting to get cold out, but really liking this 3-man starter we have on here. Crank's a little different. I find it cranks a little faster. Hard to see. A black starter with 3-man by Kitchener alternator. Seems to crank a little faster. This tractor here, it's still got the original starter at almost 9,000 hours. Yeah, it didn't get used in the winter, so that starter never had to really work until we bought that straw chopper for it. Now it's got sometimes do a little colder of a start, but when it's warm out, you turn the key on for maybe a second and it fires right up. So, yeah. Alright, so tractor's in place, gates are all swung, let's get the heifer barn clean. And there you go, clean, loaded. I ended up clean under the manure elevator by the dairy barn, and I kind of heaped it here and mixed it in so it would pile up on the spreader better. So, I'm only gonna spread one load today. You can see it's pretty wet and muggy. So, yeah. Only spreading one load today. Then I gotta bed down. Well, time to bed down. We'll let this thing warm up while we grab 2 bales. Alright, so the heifer barn's all bedded up. I went ahead and I shut this overhead door here, the one that I was driving through on Monday bedding cows. So, yeah. Bed twice a week and it does get mucked in pretty quick. 2 bales, half a bale a pen. So, yeah. But hi Luna. Two nicest cows to pet are the most brutal to each other. So yeah, that's the heifer barn. Getting all the straw blowing in my face. It's windy out. But yeah, all clean, all fed. So yeah, I don't mind the bales in here, but if I could, I personally prefer TMR over baleage. Last spring, we were feeding out the bottom of the haylage silo to all of these, trying to get it empty. There's actually the bottom of the corn silage silo that had haylage in it. It was really nice. I really liked it. It seemed a little faster. And I could drive in here at the straw chopper as opposed to in the scrape alley there. So, yeah, but I know the other thing that I don't entirely love about baleage is you either have to have the equipment for baleage and silos, or you have to get one custom done. In our case, we got our baling custom done and our wrapping custom done. But the downside to making 500 bales of this a year and filling 2 silos plus 2 ag bags is that you're really spreading all the cost out, versus if you just did one, if you just filled silos or you just did bales, then you can spend all the money on nicer equipment for one or the other. But yeah, so I don't recall what it costs to wrap each one of these bales right now, but at one point it was $10 a bale to wrap. So when you wrap 500, you're spending $5,000 wrapping a year on bales, plus the baling charge. So just it adds up. But yeah, it's the heifer barn. Alright, so we're back in the shop working on the skater. If you watched yesterday's video, you would have seen I wired up a light bar. There you go. Works. There's just a lot of loose ends to tie up. Got to put a piece of wire loom here. My drill is out for warranty. Otherwise, I could mount it up here. So yeah, my Milwaukee drill's out for warranty, and the Mastercraft spare one, the clutch is out on it as well. So both drills are junked. They've had the Milwaukee drill for pretty much a month now. They said they're servicing it now, but not really too excited with how long it's taken them to warranty it. But you know what, if I don't have to pay anything to warranty it, it is what it is. Yeah, so I'm just gonna wire loom it up. I believe the zip ties holding this here. The other thing I gotta come up with a solution for is how to mount this switch in here. How to get it to sit in there nice. Yeah. But, and then, yeah. The other thing I'll have to do is put the basket back in here, the storage basket that John Deere has. Throw that in there. I had to take it out to wire this one in. Alright, so in good news, the gator's all back together. Got that front basket in. Started to pack away tools. But I was talking about that drill earlier, that I was a little, saying, oh, they haven't sent a new one back, or they haven't warrantied it rather. Well, should have said something a little sooner. So I sent them a drill, no battery, no nothing. Maybe I should have sent a battery, but they sent me this one. So the drill, might still have a video of it. I'll put it up after if I do. Pretty much what we were doing in the dairy barn is we had, here, bear with me, this big drill bit, concrete drill bit. We drilled a hole in the barn wall to let the water run out, and I had on this drill, probably should add a Milwaukee fuel for it, but I burnt out the clutch in here, so sent it away to get warranted. This drill comes with a 5-year warranty. Thought, alright, let's use it. So they warranted it. They said they were going to repair it. Turns out they just sent me a brand new one. This drill, regular, now costs $351 is what they said. But I didn't have to pay a cent of it because it's a warranty. They paid for the shipping to the repair facility, and they shipped it back for free. If it wasn't in warranty, they were just going to ship or charge me $79 to put a new clutch in the back. At least that was what I was pretty sure what it was, and to cover shipping. So yeah. Anyway, the unfortunate part is it's 4 p.m. again. So that means it's chore time again. It's getting really, really windy out too. So yeah. Anyway, drill's back, so I can actually really tie up the loose ends on this project. Now we're starting to get to the point where I needed one of these just with all the other stuff I got going on. So that's nice. Alright, so it's 8:45 now. We're doing night check. Just fed the cows pellets, they're eating it. I got the buggy filling up again. If you listen, you might be able to hear the auger running, but the wind's probably overpowering it. But, yeah. So, night check. I think we were in the barn until maybe 6:45, 6:30 tonight. Instead of working on that gator project again or any other things, what we did is went over to the heifer barn. We put a couple collars back on heifers. 3 collars we switched over. We let one pregnant heifer outside, moved another one over. So I just worked with cows again after chores with Mom and our hired help that we have come in. Yeah, so busy day. So went ahead, came here, did barn check. I come back every night, but got in the house 6:45, had supper, did dishes, and just kind of relaxed a little bit instead of coming back outside and trying to get something else done. So yeah, so that was heifer barn done today. Yeah, that's our heifer barn. I've talked about it a lot, but you guys really seem to have liked it. So we got still a full loaded week. Tomorrow's another busy day of just stuff I gotta get done. But yeah, before that I found the video of the drill. It was here. You can look, you can see the drill smoking. Yeah, so I edited the whole video before came back to barn check too. I just kind of sat there. I actually do enjoy, sometimes editing videos is a drag. Once I hit the play button and have all the clips in, I enjoy watching that 20-minute video I've recorded for the day. Just getting going on trying to do that's the hard part, but generally I do enjoy editing. So thanks for watching. God bless.